If you are like most of the people today, you probably deal with social networks, with computers, with technology all day in your everyday life.
Even if you're not programming, is in writing huge web apps or mobile apps on a daily basis, having a rough understanding of what's going on in this thing helps you to just work with it.
Programming a computer is so different from almost anything else you'll do in your life. It's not even like learning how to build a car or working on a carburetor or something complicated like that. It can be something that's conceptually as simple as changing a tire on a car, basically. And it'll get you a long way, and you'll feel a lot better because now you know you have a bit more control over this weird computer thing. And it's not like this weird black box that just has error pages and stuff like that.
I think it's also exciting to see people who are adults who have already gone through maybe higher education and started their careers, try something new, and maybe get this sort of spark of excitement of learning something that can be useful to them, or even just as a hobby. I think it's really cool.
That's the important thing. It's super much fun. Coding is just super rewarding and just a lot of fun. And this is why you should do it.
There was a general feeling right after the first Rails Girls workshop in Berlin, so that Rails Girls initiative of teaching Ruby on Rails to women was very successful in Berlin a few months ago, and everybody was like, okay, so what's next?
There was a group of people who decided after the workshop that they would like to start a similar initiative. So we came together and tried to decide what exactly that would be. Some people thought it would be a conference, and then most of us veered, however, toward the idea of having regularly repeated workshops for not only women, but people of all genders, people who are new to technology.
Our curriculum is always open. It's shared on GitHub, and anybody can access it and also change it and modify it and so on. But also everything we do in the organizing team is open, so we document everything on the way. We hope that can help other people create similar initiatives.
The other aspect of open, which is something we felt is problematic in the hackers and programming area, is the open environment.
The creation of a safe learning environment where people are encouraged and not chided for asking silly questions.
It's sort of at the front of this, I guess, breaking up of a monoculture in programming and trying to break down these stereotypes.
I did study, though my studies were rather theoretical, and all my everyday coding stuff or photoshopping or whatever I do is mostly self-taught.
The university-style coding courses is not existing. I always say you learn to code despite going to university.
Yes, of course, I found a lot of nice tools on the web that helped me, but in particular I found a lot of very nice people that helped me a lot when I was stuck just asking, and I didn't know that there are a lot of nice people that do programming that can help you and want to help you, and really they really care about the problem of other people and they want to help.
If education is free, it attracts another audience, which would otherwise just not get started with the topics we teach.
It's exciting, like it's very fun, and we see that all of our events see people really excited about, oh my god, I can do this, I can actually build this.
Some of the students work with programmers. It helps them relate to their co-workers.
Since we have a wide variety of workshops, we have those that are for people who have never had any experience at all, and also workshops for people who are knowledgeable in one language and would like to learn something a little more about design or other languages.
Let's say that someone has an idea for a new workshop. It could also be someone who's not a developer, someone who says, I would like to learn this. Can you do something for me?
And by now, at least in Berlin and also in some other areas, we have deep roots into the community, into the tech community. So we send out a blog article, push it through Facebook and Twitter and say, look, we're looking for coaches for this Android, for example. And then people just come, which is amazing.
It was my first time coaching and it's completely different from what I expected. It's about letting them explore on their own, and the coaches, we mainly assist them and help them when they have problems.
Well, I try to give everything I've learned from the community back to the community, basically.
It's really nice if you see they get it and they start being just as excited as you are about a certain thing.
There's just so many people that have wanted to help out that I've met through this, that like unbelievable, like this volunteering in your spare time after work and on the weekends. But there's just so many people that want to be involved that believe in the idea, believe in this lifelong learning thing.
We have also a lot of requests on mailing list to start things in Amsterdam, in Munich, in Barcelona, and a lot of other places. So I think it's getting started everywhere now.